And I said to my doctor, I know the risk that this surgery comes with. It's not an easy surgery. You're going to be taking out over 90 fibroids. And I want you to do the best that you can do. This is what I said to him.
Wow.
If you have challenges while I'm asleep, I'm not going to wake up to tell you what to do. I know you're going to make the best decision for me. If you have to save my life over my uterus, please make that decision. Whatever decision that you make, I believe is going to be the best decision.
Oh.
And the reason in this is because women shouldn't be defined by their uterus, right?
Yeah.
It's a gift from God. And nobody is going to define me because I have a child or not. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Irrespective whether I have a uterus or not, right?
Yeah.
And I want my doctor to do his best. I didn't want him to stay there and try to fix a uterus. And then in the process,
Cost your life.
It doesn't make sense. So my life is more important than an organ, an organ that is very useful.
Yeah.
But if I can still live a happy life.
Yeah.
And irrespective of what that outcome may have been, I'll probably go through therapy. I have a lot of support.
Yeah.
And I'll come with it. Then I'll still have life.
Mm-hmm.
And this is right. There's so many women that are suffering from fibroids.
Yeah.
And this is because already society is pointing fingers at them saying the barren, they've got fibroids. Yep. We need to stop it.
That's true.
We need to be more empathetic. We need to show a bit of concern. We need to be kind to people.
Yes.
We can't push women to their uterus.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Women can offer.
Yes. Like I'm having goosebumps right now. I'm like, there's nothing more to say. Mic drop. Like you said everything, but everything that you said, it has even uncovered so many issues and so many other subtopics that, exist in our community. And I'll try my best to address most of them. I say most because, like we've really spoken about a lot. But I guess that, the topics will be coming with time. Now, let's take it back all the way from the start, right? When you were first diagnosed, how many fibroids did you have when you were diagnosed?
I cannot remember.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. Like I said, right, at the time, what I know today, I didn't know back then. I didn't even have the confidence to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what my doctor said. I didn't have the relationship that I have with my current doctor at the time, that doctor. So asking the right questions.
Yeah.
I wasn't the right information.
Yeah.
And have the right support system. So I was just another patient. I was just another hospital number.
Yeah. 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 Because
number that they just wanted to, perform the surgery and discharge and, get the bed ready for another patient.
So yeah.
Care didn't exist when I was first diagnosed.
Yeah. And you know what? That's also why, I've said this before and I'll keep saying it, right? Because in our African community, especially, we're not used to, I would not even say the culture. We're not used to the culture of making informed decisions, especially when it has to do with our healthcare. Because back home, you don't question the doctor, right? Whatever they say is what is on stone. Fine print on the stone. Like, do not question the doctor because you're questioning their intelligence. Do not advocate for yourself because you're trying to be the doctor. The doctor would literally tell you, like, if you want to be the doctor, you can be the doctor. I'm telling you, this is what it is. So we don't have that culture of, asking the right questions. We don't even know if it's the right question or not because we are met with aggression in return from the professional. So a lot of women go through so much, especially in a different world, like in the Western world as a whole. A lot of women go through so much and they are so afraid, like the doctor or the health professional will give them a chance to ask questions, but they are so afraid to even ask because they don't even trust themselves. They don't even, just when you've been treated in a certain way for too long, it's hard for you to see life a different way, right? So, and that also contributes towards discouraging us to even do that research. Like, okay, what is this fibroids about? Like, why would they even open me up? Goes to the point of opening me up, because sometimes, it depends on the size and the number of fibroids that determines if they give you surgery or not. And usually those surgeries, like you mentioned as well, are very risky. So why would someone open me up and almost be at a high risk of taking out my uterus to take out fibroids, and I don't even know, or they don't even tell me how many fibroids they're taking out or why they're even taking it out. You know what I mean? And then when they close you back, they're telling you there's a chance that it will come back to, from what, like, and I think you had mentioned that they said they were taking out just the bigger ones the very first time. So how many bigger ones do I have? How many small ones have the risk of growing back to become bigger ones? All those things. It's like, when you see that they don't tell you, first of all, it just speaks a lot to how the health system has advanced till now, that, a lot of people now are realizing that, we need to ask these questions. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We really should be asking the right questions and supporting those that are unable to ask these
To ask the
questions.
questions. Yes. Yes.
Which is why we're doing this, because I know that so many women, so many young girls in underprivileged societies where they don't understand what's going on in their bodies. They don't even know,
Yes.
to ask. And like you rightly say, when they come face to face with these medical professionals, they don't want to challenge them because the culture is you have no right to ask the doctor any
Any
questions.
questions? Yes. Yes.
Patient self better. I think clinicians should be able to listen to patients, right? Listen
Patients.
to
Yeah.
their, provide accurate information to them. And if the patient doesn't understand, get somebody that can understand that information and, break it down to the patient in a language that they better understand, to
Mhm.
make informed decisions, to decide on the best course of treatment for them, because no two cases are the same.
Yes.
We should be talking about this. We should encourage women to talk about how they feel. We
Yeah.
should encourage to talk about, where the pain is coming from. It's not just period pain. It's
Yes.
fibroids. It's more than that.
Yes.
There were other distractions that were due to, the sizes of the fibroids. It's not just period pain. So
Yes.
allow them to express themselves when they're going through these things. So, you can go
Yeah.
back or do your own work and provide the best, treatment for them.
Yes. And I mean, now that you said that,